So overall, in all year, in 365 days, we have only a few days that really generate and manifest whatever we really had planned. But what about the rest of our life? Why do we agree? Why do we settle for less? Now think about it, because we are on a leash of ego. It sounds pretty tough, pretty hard, but it is what it is. Because if you think about it, if ego wouldn't give us, if ego doesn't give us any chance to fulfill our desires, then of course we would be searching for some answers. We would be searching for some ideas. But ego is smart. Ego gives us from time to time this fulfillment so we can feel this illusionary control over our life. That's the paradox of life. We settle for less. How about the rest of our life? How about all these things that we cannot transform this way or another? Because if you are really honest, we know that when we truly suffer, we have this success from time to time, big or small, yes? But why not in the field that we really are struggling, where we really are suffering? Why not? Why we have chosen this 5% of our brain that suggests the solution? Why? Why we have agreed to that? You know why? Because we don't believe. We truly, internally don't believe that when we are standing by the wall and there is no other avenues, this could really turn out, that this can be turned out and become positive. No, we don't believe that. Why? Because we have tried everything. And you see, that's the paradox. Ego doesn't want to help us anymore. And how about this spiritual world, this 95 or 99% potential world? How about that? Well, I tried, but there is no answer. But have you ever considered that maybe doesn't answer this word to us because we have never ever actually got in touch with it? Maybe we have never ever connected with our potential. Maybe that's the issue. Now think about it. From one side, we have this scientist that proclaim, and it's true, we agree with this, that everything is an illusion, that there is no physicality. Everything what is physical around us, it's illusion. It's not here. All right, that's fine. But how about, that's the first realm. There is another realm. There is a person who is struggling, financially struggling, is under huge stress. Everything is just collapsing. Or there is a person who suffers from cancer. If everything is an illusion, why don't we say it is illusion, help this person? Or maybe this person cannot help itself or herself, himself, themselves. It doesn't work. So what do? We choose 5% brain resolution, whatever that is. Maybe psychoanalyst, maybe psychologist, psychiatrist, maybe a doctor. We choose this. Okay, maybe temporarily it's okay, but still, maybe this is illusionary control, but still it works. That's okay, but have we ever again considered it? Have we ever got in touch with our potential? Maybe we have never even connected. That could be the issue. So for example, if today, of course, there is a person who suffers, who struggles, financially struggles, the business struggles, maybe the person is sick, seriously sick, or maybe, it really depends on how many people. Everybody is really bothering by something else, right? There could be a person who just cannot understand why organize a meeting and nobody comes in, even don't call, doesn't show off, no text, nothing. And we say, how come? How these people can treat me like that? So this person tries to analyze this in the brain. That's the ego. That is the 5% doubt. Coming back all the time, we go to this place. Or if there is a person, for example, there is a coworker or a spouse, and that person suspects only that maybe is cheating, the partner is cheating, or it's lying, or whatever that is. Maybe this person now is under the stress, huge pressure, and what is doing? It has to take this pressure down, meaning it goes and has to do something with that, right? Maybe it has to cheat too. Maybe it has to lie. Maybe it has to take drugs. I don't know. Everybody has something else. But that's, again, this is the 5% where the doubt is. We go to doubt, really. And we increase the doubt. Because if we are talking about the financial stuff or politics, and we watch TV, the advisor is telling us what the market will be like today or tomorrow. Yeah, but a week ago he said something else. Now he's telling something else too. You see, nobody has an idea what is going to happen. It's only a prediction. The problem is that we accept this prediction, even though it's illusionary. Because problem follows problem, issue follows issue, and then we are going to end up, unfortunately, with quarantine of clothes in a shop. And it's a matter of time when quarantine is going to be done for vegetables and fruits. You will see, if we are not going to change our ego, if we are not going to run away to surrender this part of our brain, it's not about all 5% of our brain. It's all about that part that creates the doubt, that creates the pain, because all these days, where is the pain? Where is the doubt? Where is the anxiety? All the day of our year which are not fulfilled, it means there is doubt. It means there is pain in our consciousness. We don't want to agree with this. It's hard to see that. But each time we go and we choose only 5% brain to take under control this situation, that particular situation in our life. How many situations? Many of them. Thousands of them, hundreds of them, tens of them. Whatever the doubt is, we are using this 5% doubt. It could be a doctor. It depends on the situation. It could be a lawyer, an accountant. It really depends on where is our pain. We choose it. And as long as we are going to choose this 5% doubt, we cannot connect to the 95% of our soul, to the 99%, if you prefer, of our potential that can solve any life challenge, any life. We have never tried. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to say no to this 5% of doubt. But we don't want. This is the problem, because when the pressure grows, when the stress grows, and we don't see anything, of course, what do we choose? We choose and we settle for less again and again and again and again. So our job, first of all, is to realize what we have been doing and in which direction humanity is going, our life is going. Let's think about it. And let's think whether or how many times in our life we have chosen being under pressure, this 5% of our brain, part of that creates doubt, that doesn't allow us to get more, that doesn't allow us to have more, because we always will get back to that 5% solutions. Instead of say no, instead of say I don't need that, instead of say this is only a little bit of what I can have. I desire to connect with my potential, and this is my desire, and this is something I'm going to work on. Let's start from that. Let's make the first step. Start from that. And you will see changes. You will see that you are going to create a new, unknown to you energy, about which I will talk more and share with you more in the next video presentation.